Hey folks, John with Complete Technology Solutions, your friend in less than lethal self-defense. All right guys, here it is. I have been promising to do this video and here it is, but I got something to show you. Here we go. Folks, I am sorry this one took a while to do. You guys know I went on vacation last week. And when I got back on Friday, my email box was just blown up with different questions and orders. And as all you guys know, I respond to every comment down there. And I've heard a lot of you guys mention that nobody else does that. And that's actually true for the most part. In fact, a couple of the bigger YouTubers that I talk to say that they simply can't keep up with it. But it's always kind of been my policy, if you guys take enough time to watch the videos and ask me questions, that I'm going to respond. I got to show you this. I got to show you this. You know the video that I did on the RIT dyeing to change the color of the HTP 50s and the compacts and all that to black, right? Well, I started experimenting. Your base color on those is orange. You know that, right? So anything that you add to the orange as far as RIT dye is going to blend to create another color. I'm going to show you what I made. Now, guys, before I show you this, I have one. I'm going to probably make more, but I got to show you this. This is my Deadpool edition HTP 50. Now, this is a fully modded launcher. And like I said, I call this the Deadpool edition for obvious reasons. But guys, when I dyed that, look what it did. Not only is it red, but it kind of looks kind of grungy, like dirty red. It looks so cool. So, if there's an interest for the Deadpool edition. Oh, by the way, before we start, YouTube, this is not a firearm, nor is anything else that we're going to look at today. So, if anybody is interested in this, I don't even know if there's an interest. Let me know, and I'll make more of these. This is my personal one. Yeah, this Deadpool edition will be living with me for a while because that color turned out absolutely amazing. While I was at it, by the way, I did create, yes, this is going to be for the HTP 50 Compact. So, I managed to get that cool color on a couple different things, all starting from orange. Yeah, pretty cool, right? All right, guys, so let's talk big. Now, obviously, none of these are going to be your day-to-day carry. They're too darn big. That is, unless you just happen to be, well, I don't know, the Terminator, maybe RoboCop. Yeah, but in general, for household protection, they're fantastic because they pack a lot of punch. They'll fire literally any round you want to put through them, and they don't jam, which is one of the biggest things I love about all of this line. Cursory inspections, they all look exactly alike. There's a reason for that. I have been talking to the CEO of one of these companies, and the dude is amazing. And I can't tell you which it is yet because there's stuff coming in. I just don't want, we won't get anybody confused. But the guy is amazing. And he kind of gave me the background story on how these companies function and how they're kind of in bed together. That does not mean that each of them does not perform differently, though. And you can see by the packages, the Tippman and the Salt Supply both come with an extra magazine, whereas the Sabre doesn't. You get one out of the box. Now, granted, they're all interchangeable. Every magazine works in every launcher, and that's not a problem. One of the things about these that I did find was interesting, and we're going to test that in just a minute because I got our trigger gauge over here. The Sabre, dude, that trigger response and how smooth and how light that thing was really kind of blew my mind. But overall, it's the same launcher as the other ones. Now, Salt Supply, guys, I know nothing about Tippman's or Sabre's customer service, but I can tell you about Salt Supply's customer service, and those guys took care of me really well, so I can only assume they'll take care of you guys too. Tell you what we're going to do. I am going to go ahead. You have seen the videos on all of these. I will drop links up there to each one of the videos periodically as we go along. They all operate the same way. So I'm going to load CO2 in each one of these, no ammo, and we're going to see what the trigger pull is first right off the bat. Here we go. Okay, folks, so we've got all of these things charged up right now with CO2. Now, I did not pull the trigger to puncture these because we want to do it all together. And I want to start with our Salt Supply friends, and I'll tell you why. This is the one that I had left the cartridge in for over a year pressurized. It just destroyed the seal internally. My fault, my bad, I should never have done it. Now, before we do this, I want everybody to see We are running no ammo. This is totally empty, okay? Once again, YouTube, this is not a firearm, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is the CO2 is in here. Let me grab our trigger gauge real quick, and let's see what kind of pressure we are getting on our trigger pull. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull the trigger once to puncture the CO2. You hear that puncture? All right. And let's go ahead and get our trigger gauge here, which we are zeroed out, and let's see what we get on it. .10, so 2.10 ounces. So 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Sorry about that. I'm being stupid here. 2 pounds, 9 ounces. 1 pound, 8 ounces. Guys, I might have been a little wrong there. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. And one more. 1 pound, 3 ounces. Okay, pretty crazy, right? So what was that? 5 shots? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you gotta love Salt Supply, man. I could literally feel the push every time you pull that trigger. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drop out our CO2, and then let's move on to our Sabre and see if there is any difference whatsoever. This is the one that impressed us so much last time. All right, guys, so we got her on fire. We're gonna pull the trigger to puncture. There we go. And once again, no ammo. This is not a firearm. All right, here we go. I know you guys are laughing your butts off. You just keep on laughing. Okay, putting it in there and pulling. 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Pulling. 1 pound, 13 ounces. 2 pounds, 3 ounces. So it does feel lighter, guys. 1 pound, 11 ounces. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. So you see, I wasn't lying. It felt lighter, and it is a little bit lighter. All right, here we go. Now, did you notice something? That sounded like notably less shots than we got out of the Salt Supply. We're going to find out why that is here in a little bit. I think I may know why. Now, keep in mind, guys, we are testing these completely stock, bone stock out of the box. No mods, no adjustments done whatsoever, okay? All right, let's take our TiPX here. Once again, let's put her on fire. Pull the trigger. Oh, here we go. And that is a pressure failure. Now, guys, I am going to see why that failed. Let's find out. I'm going to pull this out. Let's make absolutely sure that we didn't have that sealed all the way. Let's test that. So we're going to put this back in, and we're going to seal it up. That cap feels like, I don't know. We'll have to find out here. Try it again. Okay, that feels like a cap problem, guys. Let me, hang on. Wow. Well, this is why we test, correct? All right, let's see if that one will seal a little bit better, if it feels like it seals better. Possibly. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Grab a CO2. Pop it in. Remember what I told you guys, you were going to see this live. Now, I am using the pressure cap from the Sabre right now. So here we go. Trying it again. Okay. Sounds good. All right, let's give it a shot. So it could just be that rubber seal on that cap is what I'm betting, guys. So let's go ahead. We're going to test it up here. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. You guys hear that release? 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Are you hearing that? I want to make sure you're hearing it. Listen up. 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Reset. 1 pound, 12 ounces. 3 pounds, 3 ounces. 1 pound, 8. Now, guys, I want to make sure you're hearing, listen to this. Hear that blow off? That is a blow off that is coming out of the pressure relief valve in the back. Now, all right, I don't know if what is causing that leaking on that cap, guys. There's nothing visual that would cause that problem. However, I will say that this is a live test, and that that would probably move Tippman to the back of the list. If something like that happened in a situation where you actually needed it, you'd have a major problem. And just so we'll know for sure, let's take one more cartridge. Yes, I go through a lot of cartridges for you guys on these tests. Let's pop this in, and let's try it one more time. Here we go. That is a bad cap. Okay. Okay. All right. It doesn't matter. We're going to complete the test without it. We'll use one of the other ones because they actually work. But I'll tell you what it will do. It's going to give me a chance to see if Tippman has the same customer service that Salt Supply does. We will see. All right, guys, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to use the 3-gram Byrna balls to test these out with. We know from past videos that this Salt Supply literally would fire anything that I put through it. And I'm talking about rubber steel, solid rubber, even those sticky orange ones that I hated so much, and pepper balls without a problem. So this will give us a nice consistent test on all of them. And guys, we're not going for velocities because you've seen all the velocities. You've seen them in the past videos. What I'm going for is accuracy. So I'll show you what I got in mind. Let's see what you think about it. Here we go. All right, guys, so as you can see, we've got our regular range set up down here. Now, I don't know if you can see what's actually way down there, but this is Mini Scully. He's super, super tiny. And if you can see down there, I've got a red one, a purple one, and a white one sitting down there. This is an accuracy test. Now, right now, to give you an idea where that camera is sitting, pacing it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're looking about 21 to 24 feet right where this camera is currently sitting. This is a very long shot to hit such a small target. So I have no idea if we're actually going to do it or not. No promises. We're going to try. All right. So we're going to start with the Tippman TiPX. Now, I have switched out the seal on this thing is actually from the Salt Supply. Okay, so I'm going to get another one of these. I did call them in between this video here, and they're going to route one out to me. It's not a big deal. I guess that O-ring just kind of went out on it, so yeah, no big deal. All right, so here we go. Let's charge it up. If this thing releases air, we're all just going to laugh hysterically. Here we go. Charging it up. Nice and locked like it's supposed to be. Safety first, YouTube. All right. Now, once again, these are not firearms. All right, here we go. I'm going to go for the red. You know what? You guys can't see. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I'm going to put you on there. Now, hopefully you guys can see the skulls there. We've got a red one, the purple one, and the white one. I'm shooting for the red one on this round. So, guys, this is a very, very, very long shot, and I probably will not hit it, but I've got 7 tries. So here we go. Oh, guys, listen. Hear the leak? I don't think I'm going to get a second shot. Oh, I got a second shot. Going for the purple one. Well, guys, I think I've lost accuracy. Yeah, we're out of pressure. Hear that? Yeah, so hold on a second. And up here. All right. Well, we moved everything. That's a good sign. I don't think we hit anything, though. There's our red, there's our purple, and there's our white. Yeah, so the seal problem on this apparently extends further than just that cap. It was actually leaking internally, so we got a major problem with that one. So that goes to the bottom of the list. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and let's do the Sabre. So hold on a second here. So once again, we've got 7 rounds in. All right, here we go. And we're going to go ahead and put it on fire, charge it up. There we go. All right. Safety first, YouTube. All right. Oh, YouTube. Not a firearm still. Here we go. All right, going all the way back. Let's go. Tell you what, let's go for the white one on the right. This is a long shot. Oh, my gosh, this is a really long shot. All right, here we go, guys. No promises here. Whoa, did I hit it? Hold on, I got to walk up here. Where's Scully? We sheared him. Well, can't let him get away. Oh my gosh, we literally blew right through him and embedded right there, guys. All right, let me do this. Here we go. All right, let's try that again. Wow, guys, I am a long way back. I can't believe I hit that. All right, here we go again. I'm going to try the same target. Oh my gosh, guys. Zombie mouth. Woo! Holy cow, coming up. Whoa, where did Scully go? Oh, guys. Poor Scully. Oh, ooh. Scully may not make it to Halloween this year. We may need to employ a new skeleton. Yeah. Holy cow. Okay. And it was firing extremely hard all the way to the last shot, guys. I was aiming right here, and you can see we were going through that wall and dented the solid wall behind it. So we went through this plywood. That's pretty brutal. All right, so wow. Okay, I guess we definitely have some accuracy there. Let's go for our salt supply. Empty this one out real quick. There we go. Emptied out. And, you know, after it, you could probably hear that had about, I want to say, probably 3 more solid shots left in it. So you're going to get probably, I'd say, 10 to 14 shots maximum out of one CO2, at least, you know, with good power. So, all right, coming back up. There we go. All right, guys. So here we go. Let's charge it up. This is our salt supply. Here we go. All right. Safety first, YouTube. Still not a firearm. All right, here we go. Now, this time, I'm going to go further, guys. Oh, my God. Okay, I got to turn this around so you can see this. Hold on. All right. Eventually, I got to bring Stumpy out here so you can see a dual shot. I am going to fire from here. This is a long shot, guys. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, so 36 feet away. This is way out of standard engagement distance. You guys know that. 9 to 15 feet. Usually it's 3 to 5 meters. That's normally where our encounter range is. I'm going to go for red first. Here we go. This is a long shot. No laughing if I miss, which I most assuredly will. All right. Going for Scully on the right. I think I missed. Hold on. Let me get up here and see what happened. All right. Okay, so I think I might, no, I didn't graze him. I missed. Clean miss. Dude, it's a long shot. Cut me a break. All right, here we go again. Scully on the right. Whoa. I think I got him that time. Hold on one second here. All right. Yeah. All right. That time I did get him. And as you guys can see, it kind of sheared his little head off the top there. This is firing a little. It's hard. It's firing real hard. I need to aim a little lower. So hold on. At this range, it looks like it's firing high about an inch. So here we go. Going for the one on the right. There he is. Going for the one on the left. I think we got her dialed in now. Box corner if I have any rounds left. And I do. There it is. Okay. Coming up here. Okay. So at that 30 to 33 feet, which is a long distance, guys, I was actually able to zero that thing in. Whoops, there you go. Sheared off his head there. Sheared off here. So that is crazy accuracy at that range. So, all right, obviously we got a little to talk about. Here we go. So guys, look, that was as plain and simple as it could possibly be. I told you guys I do not varnish reviews. So if I see something that's funky, you're going to see something that's funky. This was not planned. That failure on that seal right there could make a difference. It really could. And this is why you need to maintain and fire your weapons quite a bit. You want to make sure that you're in good operating condition and that it'll work. That is one tiny O-ring. But that one tiny O-ring clearly made a difference on the Tippman. So we're not even going to put that into contention for which one was the best. We really can't, because honestly, we can't give it a fair review if it didn't perform properly. Now, this is tough, guys. I can tell you that there is a definite trigger difference in the two of these. They fire and feel differently. And though the Sabre has what on paper looks like a lighter trigger pull, the Salt Supply feels better. So when you're actually firing the Salt Supply, it's a smooth reaction all the way back. There's no jerk in the trigger. And you saw the accuracy, guys. Normally I don't test at that 33 all the way back to those picnic tables, because that is a long, long shot. If any of you have been in the flea market, you know how long that shot is. It's a long way. And to hit an object the size of Mini Scully, man, that's blew my mind. I did not expect to hit with any of them, if we're being totally honest. And we hit with all of them. So, well, almost. All but Mr. Psst here. Yeah. But at any rate, as far as the equipment that comes in the box. Now, the Salt Supply is wonderful. You can buy a kit that has just the launcher, but they also have the kits that have got both the pepper balls and the kinetic balls. And Sabre does that as well. In fact, with Sabre, you get kinetics, you get the fake, now, okay, guys, I would never use those. Now, those are pure capsaicin. For a pepper ball, you want a combination of capsaicin and OC. You need to have PAVA. If you don't have PAVA in there, then you're missing one of the effects on the human body that you really need to have to stop a human being in their track. Granted, this stuff would not be pleasant, and it would probably stop most people. But at the end of the day, you're protecting yourself. You want the best you can possibly get when it comes to pepper balls. So make sure whatever you do, you're using a combination of OC and PAVA. That's incredibly important. As far as which one I like better, guys, these two are so close. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like the gold inlay look of that. I don't like the orange. I never have. You guys know how I feel about orange. But the gold looks kind of cool. It looked kind of cool on the... makes you wonder if they're interchangeable. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that. But as far as the feel of the weapon, I love the way the Sabre definitely fires a little harder. You can feel it firing a little bit harder, and it hasn't been dialed up or tuned in at all. But the Salt Supply was more accurate by a long shot. I mean, the fact that I was able to hit a target at that range really blew my mind. I expected to miss every single one. But you can't go wrong with any of them. In all honesty, if you're going to keep one in your nightstand for protection, any of these would be just fine. And that's just my opinion. I mean, honestly, I have one. To be honest, I keep a Salt Supply at the house. Tippman had never even come up on my radar until somebody mentioned it. So that's why I brought this one into test. And we've already had that failure on there. That is a little concerning, but I'll contact them. I will let you know what they say and how they're going to support this, because obviously that's important too. As far as Sabre, there was nothing to complain about. It did exactly what it was supposed to do, functioned perfectly. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this. By the way, don't forget the Deadpool. Let me know if you like the Deadpool edition HTP 50. If you do, let me know if you want one, and we'll talk about it, because I'd have to do a mass run on these, and frankly, I have to remember how I did it. So it's actually a mixture. It's kind of cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. I got another big one coming up, and an announcement from one of these manufacturers, but I ain't telling you who. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.